think. It has been very crazy the last couple weeks, and I am like not in my going live groove, but I'm so committed to being back. I hired someone in my office to help me. I have a big research project that I want her on this week in between order fulfillment for the Time Eraser mostly, and like some of my Samaritan oil. So we've got a lot of good content coming your way. Hopefully some new products will be launched. Everyone's orders will get to them on time. That's also really important to me. And yeah, I'm ready to just get back. Last week was also my son's spring break, and I did have him in a spring break camp, but I feel like, you know, he was like going in later, he was waking up later, like we were just kind of enjoying the time. My ex-husband was out of town, so I had him more, and now this week I hardly have him, so I don't have to do a lot of like pickups and drop-offs, which means I have more time to work. And that's my update. How is everyone else? How was your weekend? Happy Monday. Anyone sleep poorly last night because of the full moon? I slept so good. I mean, I slept so long, which I've really been needing. Talk to me. What have I missed? Any suggestions for RA? Yes. My number one suggestion is to run an organic acids lab and find out if you have elevated oxalic acid, because that's a major root cause for RA. And if that's the case, if that's what you have, then of course you can reduce oxalates in your diet, and that will be helpful, and I would recommend that you do that anyway just to see. But on top of that, you also can then determine why you have elevated oxalic acid. Is it oxalates, or is it like mold toxicity or something along those lines? And if that's the case, if it's mold, then you'll go after that. If it's yeast, then you'll go after that. But either way, you're going to be getting to the actual root cause of the RA. I need Time Eraser more than anyone right now. I'm just looking at the puffiness that I have going on. Yeah, Heather, good luck. I don't know if it's for you or someone else, but always happy to answer those questions. Who test? If you mean who can run that test, like I can run that test for you, or you can ask whoever your current practitioner is. Or did you mean which test? Because it's Organic Acids Lab. It's by Mosaic. Traditional doctors are not going to run this for you. They have access to it, but they don't know how to read it. So you have to get a practitioner, a functional practitioner. You're looking for love, Ross? Well, you've come to the right place. This is a very loving community, and we love you. Thanks, Jacob. Personally, I'm on like a crazy detox right now. I'm on the comprehensive protocol by Cellcore. The test is called OAT for short, Organic Acids Test. And, you know, I was exposed to mold. Now it's been over a year. And I've been dealing with it for all this time. But I haven't had a lot of symptoms. And also, it shouldn't have taken me this long to be clearing the mold entirely, but I moved a lot throughout that time. So, a castor oil bath, never heard of that. I don't know if I would recommend that. Might be pretty intense. Any way to detox the liver? Of course, there's many ways to detox the liver. Castor oil packs, speaking of castor oil. And then we have like a functional medicine detox. The one by Dr. Stephen Cabral is my favorite. That is amazing for phase 1 and 2 liver detoxification. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Are you pulse parasite cleansing for this full moon? I am, which I feel like you can see all over my face. My eyes are small. Oh, thank you. So you're so anxious. I actually am not feeling the emotions of this cleanse this time around, but and I slept well last night, but I feel like the physical response is there. And I'm on phase 3 of the comprehensive protocol, and I just feel like that underlying sinus and fungal sort of infection that's all through here is so present. Yes, I feel so swollen. I don't know why it happens either, but I'm just like looking at my face in the camera and I can see like puffiness and my eyes just look small and puffy. And I know that that's what it's from, which is crazy. And I haven't had a parasite sighting in many, many, many months. Oh, thank you, Sarah, but you know what I mean. Just that puffiness. Is onions good for the liver? Onions are prebiotic. I think they're not bad for your liver, but like if you're looking for liver health, onion doesn't stand out to me as like eat a lot of onions, good for the liver kind of thing. Cruciferous vegetables, dark leafy greens. Hey, Zwab. Hope I said that right. All right, where's my labels? Here we are. What's the best liver cleanse? Do I count as a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor. The best liver cleanse. So there's a couple that I'm gonna just say. One is, like I just said, the Dr. Christopher's, Dr. Stephen Cabral's functional medicine detox. Incredible for the liver. Now, hey Donald, thank you. What are we doing? I'm fulfilling oils and answering questions. So that's amazing for liver detoxification. But like also, you know me, and whenever I answer a question, I always kind of want to go like backwards a little bit. And the backwards is like, why just the liver? Why are we not including other organs? Why are we not, what are we trying to do? And so if you are literally just trying to support your liver, Tudka is amazing. Also, I love the Jumpstart Kit by Cellcore. I think that that's highly effective. The Functional Medicine Detox by Dr. Stephen Cabral, you're going to get multiple benefits too. Like you're going to probably lose a little bit of weight. You're going to balance your blood sugar. You're going to do beginner intermittent fasting. You're going to have a positive hormonal impact, more energy. You're going to do an elimination diet while you're on this. You're going to be eating the proper amount of vegetables. You're going to be replenishing your mineral stores because you're drinking this powder twice a day that's extremely mineral dense. So there's a lot of benefits to the Equilife cleanse. And then I also really like the Jumpstart Kit. Jumpstart Kit is the beginning of any protocol that you do through Cellcore. And it's important because it's very liver supportive, and you are also going to be working on immune and gut health, which is, this all goes hand in hand. Like, we don't want to just do something like just for our liver. You want to do something just like for liver love, like castor oil packs every day, every night on your liver. You want to do something that's liver loving, like drink milk thistle tea, go in the infrared sauna, put a little castor oil on your liver before getting in the sauna, dry skin brushing. These are things that are like just good for lymph and drainage and whatever. But I think sometimes what happens is, this is not a bad thing and it's not a knock, but we're on an app like this and we see videos about like how important the liver is, and we don't know this stuff because no one ever really explained it to us this way. So it gets us to thinking like, what am I doing to take care of my liver? And is my liver functioning the best it can? And have I ever done a detox? Or like, is it time for a detox? And so it starts to get your wheels turning in a really positive way that I want you to be thinking that. But I also want you to be thinking about like all your detox organs and your lifestyle in general. It's not, we don't just need to like spring clean our liver once and then go back to everything that we were doing before. You know, like it's a lifestyle, and it's an ongoing process. And liver needs love. You know what else liver needs? Movement. Like, you actually do need to, A, move your body. Exercise is extremely important. And then you also can literally take your hand and like go in and up under the rib cage and kind of let it recoil back. But they get stiff and hard. How do I feel about coffee enemas? I think enemas are an amazing addition to people's detox diligence, I'll call it. I don't personally use enemas regularly. There's so many benefits to them. Definitely believe in them. But I think it's important for us to all have our own annual, monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, daily practices, and that certainly can fit in. Yes, it is a lifestyle. Absolutely, Donald, you get me. I'm new to your page, decided to adopt a healthier and more holistic lifestyle this year. AJ, we're so happy to have you here. Amazing, thank you. Thoughts on TUDCA? I think TUDCA is a miracle worker. I think it's so important. I don't think we all need to be on TUDCA 100% of the time, but I think it is such an amazing addition to your regimen. I'm personally not on TUDCA right now, but I was on TUDCA last month, and I will cycle it back in again. I also think that another thing that's really important is like, one of the things that I'm focusing on right now in the comprehensive protocol that I'm doing is cycling through different binders. And these different binders go after specific things. So in the beginning, I was just using a biotoxin binder. So anything that I was mobilizing was being bound up and detoxed out of me. From there, as I got my body prepared to use something more intense, I started to use it's called Virad Chem Binder. So now environmental chemicals and toxins, yeah, I do Cellcore, are what I'm binding up. And then my next phase is going to be a heavy metal binder. I need that badly because my last heavy metal lab that I did was post mold and post parasite cleansing, and my heavy metal levels went from virtually nothing to skyrocketing. And it was not because I was exposed to anything or received anything. Look, there are some theories like, was I exposed to more tap water because I moved to multiple different homes? Sure. Was I exposed to more like glyphosate and pesticides and whatnot? Sure. Are there things that I was exposed to that I'm unaware of just from like breathing in the outside air? Yeah, like there's definitely that. But this level of change, this rate of change in my aluminum levels specifically, really tells me that as I killed off parasites, their die-off released into me a lot of metal, and now I need to do something about it. But I couldn't just start taking a heavy metal binder because my body was not ready for that. So I had to work my way towards it. Hey, Delan. The person that asked to join my live, I really don't do that unless there's a specific reason that I can identify. Never works out well. It's always super weird when I let someone into the live for no reason, and I don't like battle and stuff like that. Okay. Last little label, and then we bubble wrap. And I can hear that my dog is up to no good downstairs. I'm not going down there. Okay, let me get some bubbles. Jax, we're gonna have to see what he's doing. There.